love hip hop.
I know there's been a lot of controversy that's been going on as far as with this whole Adin Ross thing. And I'm going to start off by putting out my apologies because, you know, I'm out here making content. We ain't here to stir up nothing or cause no problems. So there was a conversation that's been going on, I guess, for the last week, right? And for the people on Instagram right here, I'm on YouTube right now, youtube.com/WeLoveHipHop. Let's really get into it. Let's really get into it. All right. Now, I don't feel like I need to go over the whole reason why Adin Ross, like, is, you know, the interaction between Adin Ross and the We Love Hip Hop Network, or Toronto period, started in the first place, right? If you want to backtrack a little bit, you know, he was alleged to be laughing at a picture of Robin Banks in a wheelchair. And people, when I reacted to this, and I was super offended, still, you know, and still offended if it's something that was being disrespectful, right? But at the time, I was super offended, reacted to it, and boom, he reacted to the reaction on YouTube. Okay. From there, we lit. Everybody, yo, Adin Ross, he's reacting to the video. Yo, Friday, go check that out. So I went to go check it out and then reacted to his reaction. Now, yesterday, I had the opportunity to get on live with Mr. Adin Ross, and salute to Adin Ross. All right, I got an opportunity to get on live with him and try to figure out the whole thing, right? Because from the time that that original post was made, and salute to Canadian Underground Kings who just popped up in the chat right here, and salute to Adin, right? But the blogs had posted what I was originally talking about, and from there, apologies were in order, right? He was banned, right? People in the city felt really offended, especially the parties that are closer to Robin Banks. And I try to be the peacemaker all the time, okay? But he definitely had pushed some buttons and it rubbed some people the wrong way, pause, when it comes to this. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to any disrespect to any of our Toronto rappers, but especially pioneers like Robin Banks, right? So from the conversation that I had with him yesterday, once I got up on his kick stream, I got to hear him out, got to see exactly where his head was at with the whole thing, if there was actually any laughing going on. He doubled down on saying that he wasn't laughing. It was taken out of context. And with me, personally, myself, I said, you're good with me and the We Love Hip Hop Network. Okay? Now, I will apologize because I can't speak for everybody. Okay? Let's make that clear, just right off top. I can't speak for everybody when it comes to giving any passes, making it good for people to be walking around Toronto. Don't get me wrong, I've had my share of street life and all that good stuff, or not good stuff. But I am not in any way the gatekeeper of who can or can't come to Toronto. Okay? So I'll apologize off top for even wording it in a way where it was like up to me. Okay? And I'm not doing this because it's like, the blogs are on my head top. No, I'm doing it because that's how I feel. You know what I'm saying? If I didn't feel that way, I wouldn't say it just to keep myself safe or something like that. Because I could understand when, when I'm over here doing my thing, I can't speak for everybody. So as far as with Adin Ross, I made sure, or I said in our little conversation, that he's good to come back to Toronto. But let me reemphasize, or let me rephrase that. He's good with me personally. Okay? From what I heard from when he explained himself in the stream yesterday, and the stream is up here, I can play it, you know what I'm saying? From his explanation, I was like, okay, I can understand how things get taken out of context. Your apology is accepted by me. However, there's still another level to this, Adin. You know what I'm saying? it's cool to be good with me, but like I said, and I'm going to reemphasize, being good with me doesn't necessarily mean the whole city. So some feathers are very, very ruffled right now, rightfully so. And Adin still might not be good in Toronto like that. All right. I'm just here to pass the message along. Salute to Adin Ross. If you catch this, I feel like I'm going through Groundhog's Day. If you catch this post here, and will make sure to separate this as a separate clip, title it nicely so that you're able to find it. You know what I'm saying? You still got some more apologizing to do, and directly, publicly. You know what I'm saying? Salute to the Motion Boys. Let me make sure I get everything correct here. And listen, let's start off by saluting Robin Banks, okay? Big salute to the pioneer Robin Banks. All right. Motion Bros, and salute to the Motion Bros. But I want to start off because this is where everything started, with this being an issue over Robin Banks. And from me, Friday Ricky Dread, I want to apologize to Robin Banks' camp and him himself personally. Okay. It's not in my place to be saying whether it's okay with demand them or not. Okay. And I get that. All right. And I don't feel like I feel like I'm a big enough man to be able to admit sometimes when you make a mistake. You know what I'm saying? That's how you learn from that type of stuff. So big up to Robin Banks. Once again, apologies. And we're going to try to get Adin Ross to do another stream here where we can get him, we can get the Motion Bros, we can get some of the GGs, some representatives from the TTs, and get together and figure this out for real. You know what I'm saying? Because in the end of the day, it's all about safety. It's all about making sure that, when people come to our beautiful city, that it's a beautiful experience. You know what I'm saying? So I'm here to make sure that that's facilitated, that it's always something positive when you come to Toronto, and then the reputation of Toronto is all good. However, don't ever think that Toronto's sweet. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to make sure to put that out there first, because I'm looking at all these different blog posts, and Jesus Murphy. Holy. Let me move the chat over here. I done woke up and I was like, what the heck happened over her? The boy Ricky Dread done made a mess. So, yeah, I'm here to fix it. Salute to the comment gang as well. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what y'all think about this, man. You know what I'm saying? Maybe some of y'all are some of the people who were in the comments on Six Sounds, Canadian Underground Kings. I didn't really see Keep Six get too much in the mix of it. You know what I'm saying? But maybe some of y'all were some of the people who were in the comments who were like, yo, Friday, who do you think you are, Friday? Friday, shut the I get it. You know what I'm saying? I won't even act like man them are acting crazy disrespectful. I've seen worse. I've had worse levels of disrespect sent towards my way in comment sections. You know what I'm saying? And hey, I look at it as a part of the game. There's growing pains for any network as you start to reach out and reach the bigger people in the game. Crazier things can happen. Let's go through a couple of things here. You know what? Let me go on to Canadian Underground Kings. Salute to the guys. Salute to the guys. And yeah, man, once again, salute to all the parties involved. You know what I'm saying? Robin Banks, the whole camp, the whole WASP gang, the whole Up Top movement. Yeah, man, everybody out here. Yeah, he did call Nav. All right, y'all see that on the screen here? He called Nav, and I heard some people saying, yo, listen, Nav can't help you. Nav can't help you. I'm not going to be the one who dictates how much power Nav has or doesn't have in this city. But I don't think even Nav was aware of what was going on. I don't think he's completely tapped in to like the underground of Wagwan and these Toronto streets. You know what I'm saying? Who's that? Dusty Wallace, Scary Potter in the building. Jeez. Yeah, man. Hold on. What's St. John saying here? It says, Dusty, get your ass next to Friday. We need your take on what happened earlier. Well, yo, I'm gonna get with Dusty like not later on this week, soon this week. We're gonna drop another episode this week, like a pre-recorded, really get to this podcast talk. You know what I'm saying? So I'll definitely be able to get Dusty's opinions on this debacle that's going on here, as well as some other things. MTL Stars, what up? Catch 22, what up? Let's see here. Let's pull up some of this stuff here. Un momento. Okay.
Naveed, I'm streaming. What up, bro? You all right?
Yeah, what's up?
Yo, I want to come to Toronto, Nav. I want to come check out the city and shit. Can I pull up with you?
Hell yeah.
All right, cool. Also, bro, you need to come to Kick. It's time to start streaming.
Nab's like, hell yeah. He's probably like, why are you randomly calling me, asking me this question right now, bro? Like, huh? And he was FaceTiming him, so he probably did have a face on like, you good, bro? To what do I owe this impromptu call? You know what I'm saying? But that was before him and I had the conversation. And then after him and I had the conversation, and I'll play a piece of that as well. Things were good until they weren't. Let me tell y'all something about this city as well when it comes to quote unquote clout. Because to me, clout is just a side effect. It's not something that is the main objective every time I turn on these microphones. Yo, how could I get more clout? Nah. I react to stuff, and if that reaction becomes something where it gets more noticed or more people start tapping into it, hey, all good with me. But just like, that like slimy, I wonder if I can get as much interactions today as possible off of doing the most, fuck shit. Like, that ain't me. I'm sorry. It just doesn't sit well with me.
I'm not a part of that life.
So when it comes to the clout thing, don't ever get me twisted with anybody else or what they call clout chasers. Is it? Okay, make sure proper on the screen for y'all. Let's talk.
Okay.
And listen, I apologize about the Andrew Tate pre-cum comment. I know that kind of got your goat a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It made the antennas go up. I understand.
And I apologize for...
I joke, I kid.
And I apologize about your saying something about your podcast, and I apologize for calling you old and a grandpa and stuff.
I'm old, bro.
Wait, how?
Now you see here, this is him and I's conversation. Okay? This is not the conversation that's on the behalf of the whole of Toronto. All right? I can speak on the behalf of my network, but as far as the whole of Toronto, me and him are having a good interaction. I can't say the same when, let's say, when in the events that we do get a whole stream going on with the Motion Bros and Robin Banks' team. I don't know if it's going to go the same way. But as far as the interaction that you're seeing right there, this is why you get what you get at the end. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we had a grown man positive interaction. However, doesn't excuse the fact.
How old are you?
I'm in my 40s. Let's just say that.
You're not that old. You still got like 30 years left of life, maybe. I don't know. But look, it's not that bad. Yeah.
And we've been doing this. See, we're over here apologizing to each other. So if it falls on your radar, listen, it's all good to me, bro.
Exactly. I'm going to tell you what, bro. I'm going to come to Toronto. When I'm out there, I'm going to hit you, and I'll pull up. And I'll say, what's up? Yeah. If I see that guy there, though, I'm knocking him the fuck out. Just letting you know right now.
Just chill.
I'm gonna knock him out. I'm just telling you.
Hey, you got to relax on Dusty Wallace there, too, bro. That's my brother right there, fam.
Right now, nah.
But he joking.
I'm not about that life, bro. I don't fight, but I got fighters. That's all.
You got bodyguards.
I got bodyguards. Exactly. I know I do. So I talk my shit because I got bodyguards. If I didn't have bodyguards, I wouldn't talk my shit.
Yeah, man. I know.
He's just totally showing man that like, yo, I'm not on no gangster stuff, fam. Like, I got bodyguards, bro. Like, I'm not a gangster. You know what I'm saying? And he even like verbatim said it. Like, I'm not a gangster. Never seen a gun. All these different types of things. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, I do my research. I know you were down here for the whole stakes deal, everything.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
That.
Yeah.
We're out here, fam. I'm not just out here spitting off at the lip without doing any type of research. But I didn't know that it was an old video.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
The blogs just literally pulled it up last week.
Yeah.
So while I'm doing my lives and I'm looking for things that are supposed to be current in the moment, I seen that. I was like, oh, bruh.
Everybody, bro. Until someone says something to me, that's when I'm going to start to stand up.
Watch here now.
Or make fun of the disabled. You know that, bro.
Dude.
I mean, bro, he was just talking out his ass. I'm going to come to Toronto, man. I'm going to come. You know I didn't disrespect that. Listen, all respect to him, and I would never make fun of the disabled. You know that, bro. Well, you don't know me, truthfully. You don't. My community knows that. I love everybody for who they are. If you ever disrespect me, I clap back. That's it. I love everybody, bro. Until someone says something to me, that's when I'm going to start to stand up for myself and clap back. It's a man thing. You understand. I'm going to let you speak.
Josh Tower says Nav is Debo of the six. Debo in the six. Holy. Who's that? Debo? Yo, I'm going to tuck my chain. But when he leave, I'll take it out again.
One second. My bad. I want to get this off. I don't know that guy. I don't know him. I didn't. If anything came off disrespectful in the clip, it looks like I'm laughing at him. Obviously, it didn't come off. I didn't mean for it to come off like that. I'm not apologizing directly because I know I didn't do anything wrong because I wouldn't laugh at him. You understand what I'm saying? So that's all, man.
What happened in the clip? Because what I was reacting to is what the Toronto blogs were posting.
So in the clip, I don't.
And this is courtesy of Kick, Adin Ross's Kick. Salute to Adin Ross also for like not like striking the channel for reposting his stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Honestly,
3 years old.
I don't know. The clip was 3 years old, man. I don't know. I was in the Discord with my friends. Somebody may have said something. I don't know, but I didn't. I never would have laughed at him being, in a wheelchair. So that's not me, That's all.
But as far as you being able to come to Toronto, bro, we are not the gatekeepers. We're not the ones you gotta check in with. We just out here making content just like you, bro.
Holy, what did he say? Rewind that.
Keepers, we're not the ones you gotta check.
That's all.
But as far as you being able to come to Toronto, bro, we are not the gatekeepers. We're not the ones you gotta check in with. We just out here making content just like you, bro.
I know. And I like you, bro. Man, you're actually funny to me, bro. I don't know. Something about...
Pause. But yeah, man. Salute to Adin Ross, fam. You heard me. I am not the gatekeeper. I am not the one. I'm not the one that you need to check in with. All right. However, like I said, I'm not even trying to make it like, oh, I'm moving the goalpost. On some real spit, bro. We had our conversation yesterday, and I'm talking to Adin Ross right now directly, right? We had our conversation yesterday, and that was great. You are good with me. Your explanation from the way you explained it, I get how that can happen, okay? It's happened to me, you know what I'm saying? Things going out of context online, you know what I'm saying? People watching small parts of a full stream and then getting their opinion on that, all right? However, and that's the word of the day today, you know what I'm saying? However, I can't speak for the rest of the Toronto mans. I can't speak for the real gully mans. And I can't speak for the parties involved. You know what I'm saying? Salute to mans like Jay Neat, Casper TNG, who originally were like, yo, you're a band. You still got to talk to mans like them. You know what I'm saying? But specifically, I would say, let's get another stream going on. We can, since you're not on YouTube no more, I guess mans could start up a Kick account. I got my Kick account already set up. You know what I'm saying? The rest of the mans will be able to set up their Kick account, or we could just jump on Discord, to be honest, and get it popping. You know what I'm saying? And if you see this message, or when you see this, then we can get it popping. Or check your DMs, my guy.
Bro, you look like a character, so I'm gonna give you a handshake, okay? I'm gonna come. I'm gonna step in Toronto.
All right. So, listen. I hope that right there is clarity enough from my side. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, St. John's. Listen, and once again, I'm not copping pleas for him, but a lot of people are not super tapped into Wagwan over here. So when their first thoughts when it comes to, okay, well, who am I going to talk to when it comes to Toronto? They're going to default right away. I'm going to holler at Drake. I'm going to holler at Nav. I'll holler at, well, The Weeknd, I don't feel like he's hollerable. Like, people can't talk to him. Like, you got to use like a rotary phone and he'll pick it up like mysteriously and be like, hello, this is Abel. Right? But everybody else, I think you could DM them and they're the ones that usually the American guys just know right away. Okay? But as far as like the more intricate, the more underground mans that they, would probably be better off checking in with. And don't get me wrong, checking in with those guys like Nav and the boy and stuff like that, you're good. You're going to be in exclusive spots where a lot of other people with money will be. However, it doesn't necessarily mean that there's no spooky characters, no goonies that might be floating around some of these places where people are sitting with big money. Okay? I'm just trying to tell you. You could be in the most exclusive of exclusive clubs and in the corner, out of all of the Louis Vuittons and all of the white girl lattes that are sitting, latte white girls that are sitting around, there's just a couple of balaclavas. Just a couple of balaclavas in the corner. Maybe 3, 4. Right? Popping bottles. Going crazy. Just doing the rest like everybody else. You know what I mean? Money up. But them the ones in the club you got to just keep your eye on. You know what I'm saying? You keep on laughing up with Nav and the rest of the guys. Ha 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 ha! Rich laugh. But just keep your eye right there. Just make sure to keep your eye on those ones in the corner over there. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it be anywhere. But Toronto, like, it's like that over here, fam. You know what I'm saying? St. John says he apologized and he's a YouTuber. Mans need to keep that energy for the real ops, not like Adin. All right? Yeah, man. Dusty Wall said he didn't diss Robin and then called Nav. Like I said, he probably doesn't even, like he said, he didn't know Robin Banks. I'm sure he does now. You know what I mean? Maybe you should hit these guys up in DMs. Let them know, like, bro, I'm sorry, bro. I meant no disrespect. You know what I'm saying? I talked to the old head there, Timmy D, and he said what he said, but I want to make sure for sure that everything's good. That's what I would do, even without all of the whole viral stuff and all that extra stuff. Just to make sure, I would take that extra step if I was Adin to make sure that the specific parties involved are good as well. All right? Because, and last thing, because, sometimes you talk to a nigga and they'll be like, nah, fam, you're good. You're good with me. We can go anywhere you want. And I'm not saying that I'm some kind of, I don't got no clout, no face card or anything like that out here. But that person who's bringing you around, your tour guide, might not necessarily be able to protect you from all of the different things that happen out here. Right? Yo, Johnson, chill. The Nav will get chicken curried or curry chickened. Whoa. Yo. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Salute to the man them, like all the Toronto guys, especially the parties involved. And salute to Adin Ross, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's clean this shirt up, bro. Let's clean it up.
We love hip hop.